Good morning, everyone. What is the time today? 11 to 11:30. What are you expecting? Of course, coffee and conversations with Melissa. Welcome, everyone, and I am excited to introduce to you my business spotlight around the world. So let me tell you about her a little bit. Lisa is a digital marketing strategist. She helps business owners gain clarity and visibility and step into the role of CEO so they can step off the hamster's wheel, make more money, and free up more time. Lisa helps her clients create massive visibility with a simplified approach to content creation and social selling. Today, Lisa will share how to take one blog post and create four types of content that will attract the right clients and create visibility in the area of your expertise. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lisa Baltasar. Welcome, Lisa.
Hi, how are you? I'm so happy to be here today.
Yes. And my always question, because the reason why I'm doing this is I want our audience to know you personally, not just business. So, how did you start your business? Who inspires you to do your business? And how did you start it?
Okay, that's funny because I've always been interested in advertising. I used to bring magazines home and study the ads when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So I always knew I wanted to be a marketer. So I went to school. I started out in accounting. That was
Oh,
terrible. It was not me, and I switched to marketing, and I immediately fell in love with it. And I went on to get my bachelor's degree, but I didn't actually work in marketing at the time. I was working in finance. So,
mm-hmm.
but what happened was the recession hit in 2008, 2009, and I was laid off. And I was like, and I had this marketing degree that I wasn't able to actually use up until that point.
Mm-hmm.
And when I started networking, I kept meeting all these awesome ladies that needed my help, and I knew how to help them. So that's where my business was born.
That is awesome. Oh, we have an audience. Good morning, ladies. You are looking fabulous. Thank you, Bangay. You look fabulous too.
She does.
Welcome, Bangay. Um, Tell us more. What are the what is the thing? What are the three good referrals for you?
What? Say that again.
What are the three good referrals for you?
Three good referrals for me. Well, I help female entrepreneurs and business owners scale their business online. So what that means is, uh, my typical client already has a business and they are looking to upscale their business. So they're looking to go into the six figures. They're earning some money now, but they just can't get past that one point. They feel like they're stuck in that place and they just can't figure it out. But I do also help new business owners that are looking to pivot their business online right now because with the environment that we're in, what I've been finding is that a lot of business owners just need help figuring out what they can do online and how to present that.
Yes, speaking about that, because there's a lot of people now that's doing new business because they have to do pivot. They have to think of something that they can do in Zoom. So, what are the things that you can offer for them? Because they're starting their own business, they don't have the much money yet for anything. Do you have any group group what you call group offers, or do you have any special events that you can help them?
Well, I do have a free Facebook group. It's called Social Media Business Solutions. And I do share a lot of visibility strategies there. And I help people, I do answer questions there also. Right now, I'm having in the group only a Saturday session at 11 o'clock, 11 to 12. And that's
Mhm.
for anybody, like it's kind of a meet and greet. And if there's any questions that they really, pressing questions with their business, I will go ahead and answer them. So it is helpful if you really do need some support right now.
So what is it basically a business? Are you going, is this the one that you're going to teach them how to do it so they can do it on their own? So how do you approach your business to businesses?
Okay, so I used to do a lot of done for you, which, means I did the social media for people, but I have moved into more of a teaching coaching. And there's a reason for that because, and I want you guys to really think about this when you're hiring too. This is a really big tip. When you're hiring for your social media, social media is an all-encompassing marketing strategy. So it not only covers social media, it covers email marketing, content, your website. It covers so many different areas. But what happens is that people tend to hire somebody just to do one thing, say posting on social media, for instance. And what
Mhm.
happens is if the other people that they hired to do other things are not working together, the posting strategy and the whole marketing strategy itself tends to be incohesive. So that's why I changed to a more of a support and teaching and coaching role, because I was finding that people really weren't able to hire me for everything, but when I can support them in everything that they're doing, and it gives them a more cohesive and concise online presence.
Yeah, that is nice. And then yeah, people needs you because there's a lot of people that is starting their own business, and oh, now that I have business, how can I show it to people? How can I invite the people? Because it's not easy to have a business. You need to know how to do your marketing, and social media is really, really going to help you to make it work. So, do you have more offers that you can offer to our audience?
I do. Right now, for anybody that actually contacts me and mentions Coffee Conversations or Coffee Connect, I am offering $200 off of one of my programs, and that program is called it's an Amplify Coaching Intensive, and the program is designed to give you a cash infusion in your business that allows you to start making money now by recognizing that one thing that you can do right now to start bringing that revenue in.
That is good. So, for those new businesses that just started their business, what is the one good tip that you can give them to help them to grow? What is the best thing you can tell them, like the first thing that they can do to have? Do they need to have all of the social media, or one thing social media that they need to have if they just started their business?
I would always recommend people to be on Facebook before any place else.
Yes.
LinkedIn is also important, but Facebook, there's more people on Facebook than anywhere else, on any social platform. So more than likely, your client is there. You just need to figure out how to find them there. And like I help people with their posting strategies and things like that help attract people to their business and see them as an expert in their field.
So, talking about the social media, how many times can we post in a day in Facebook, LinkedIn? What's the difference between posting in LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram? Like, I don't know what else.
Those are the main ones that people use. Some people do use Twitter and Pinterest, which is really more of a search engine than social media, but it is a really good place to actually drive traffic from also. So, my suggestion is to keep it really simple. A lot of business owners uh, want to make it more difficult than it needs to be. I've experimented over the years. I used to post a lot more than I do now, but because there are so many people online right now,
Yeah.
um, spending a lot of time on a lot of posts throughout the day just doesn't make sense anymore. I generally advise clients to do one post per day, and I keep it really, really simple. So, for instance, I do highly recommend, because I'm a digital marketer, so it encompasses a lot of different things. Um, I highly recommend blogging for my clients. And the reason I recommend blogging is because blogging really helps your SEO. The blog has to be attached to your website. It helps your SEO so much. Like, I cannot even tell you. If you blog once a week, you will be driving within a couple months, you will be getting a lot more traffic to your website. So I do recommend a minimum of one blog post per month. You don't have to go crazy with this stuff. I know blogging is really time consuming, but what I do want to tell you guys is that if you blog, you spend like maybe 2 hours creating a good blog post. Make it good, guys, because if you're doing it once a month, it better be good. Then out of that blog post, you can get so much content. And this is what I help people do, is simplify their social media. So out of that one blog post, you will get 4 different types of content. You will get live video, because you'll do a live video on just a little section. You'll do some quick tips here and there. You will do an educational post. And the educational post isn't about what you're blogging about, it's what you do. You're going to educate people as to how you help them and what you do for your clients. And then you have the motivational and inspirational posts, which are what attracts people to you, because everybody likes a positive person. And you want to make sure you're positive online. So you can take that one blog post and you can extract posts out of it and get enough content for an entire month.
Yeah, and then I do have a question for this blog, because I want to do blog, but I'm not writer. That's why I'm more personable like this. Can this be considered vlog or podcasting? Or I don't know if this podcast already, because this is like I'm doing it like every day. And what's the difference between blog and e-newsletter?
Okay, so a blog resides on your website and a newsletter actually goes out, although you can send your blog out too. But if you're not a writer, and this is, I get clients that aren't writers. It happens. I mean, not everybody loves to write. I love to write, but not everybody loves to write.
Yeah.
So what I do suggest, and this is what I do on mine also, is I do a vlog, which is a video version of the blog, and I also do an audio, because of the same thing. And you can just extract that from your one piece of content, because not everybody consumes content the same way. Like, the younger audience prefers video and audio because they can take it with them and it's easy. But the older audience still prefers reading. So it depends who you're trying to hit with your content, and you want to give them the easiest way for them to consume it. And like I said, everybody's different. So you want to give it to them every way you can.
That is awesome. Okay, we know a little bit about what you do. How about share us, what is your superpower?
Oh boy. My superpower. I have been told, and I don't know if this is a superpower, but this is what I've been told over and over and over again. I'm told that I'm very easy to talk to. So I don't know if that's a superpower or not, but it does allow people to really open up and tell me their concerns, and so that I can better help them. And I think that's really important as a business owner. So I would consider that one of my superpowers.
That is awesome. And tell us more, like, what are the things that the people don't know about you?
Ooh, okay. Well, you may know this. I mean, if you really check me out, you may know this. But one thing that people may not know is that I spent 20 years in the financial services industry. I was a bank manager, as a finance company manager, and all of that good stuff. And while I can put on that suit and be buttoned up, I tend to be a little bit more talkative than your average buttoned up person. So I prefer to be in an environment where I can talk to people, because that's what I love. That's what I enjoy.
So right now we are experiencing, the COVID-19. How is your business in a situation right now? Do you have any success that you did that you can share? for the COVID-19?
Yes. Actually, my business has been really busy. As you can imagine, there's so many people out there that need what I do right now. So many people scrambling and trying to figure out the online space. And I'm grateful that I'm able to help them. Many of them are not in a position to actually pay for services right now. They've had their whole lives ripped from under them, and that's okay because you know what? We've all been there at some point in our businesses. So for me, I like to give back as much as I can to business owners that really need a little bit of support right now to get things going in the right direction at least.
Okay, awesome. And then, how about networking? Do you have any networking that you attend?
I have many. Yours is one of them.
So how is the networking industry right now for you?
um, it's interesting. On the online, I found the online networking to be actually quite effective. I think that I think it actually saves a lot of time because you don't have to drive somewhere, but you still get the human to human interaction with people in your community or even around the world. And you can expand your audience in a way, you can work with people from all over the world. I mean, your group, for instance, has people from I think I said met somebody from South Africa or Africa
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, yeah.
And so, I mean, you can meet people from all over the world. And the thing is, hey, we're all humans and we're all trying to build our businesses online. So I think it's really beneficial.
Yes, share us your experience about the My Coffee Connect. And do you have any collaboration with people? How do you find My Coffee Connect?
How did I find it? A friend of mine actually referred me to
Yeah.
you, and I actually really didn't. I didn't even realize that you were doing this. So I joined and I was like, oh, okay. And then I met. It's funny because I reconnected with a few people that I have met in person before, and which was kind of cool because I forgot about them because out of sight, out of mind. It's just the way it is these days, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it allowed me to reconnect with them and to meet new people that I had never met before. And I love that. You have a really good mix of people. There's a really good mix of people in your group.
That's awesome. So do you have any collaboration with anyone? Like any?
Not as of yet. I have a couple people that I need to talk to still in the group. I know I was helping the one person with just to focus a little bit on her social media. And I just like being able to contribute and to be part of the greater good, which I think is what your aim is to bring, the people together and to create a place where you have like go-to people that you can really depend on to um, get your needs met with your business, with your life. And that's what I found there. It's a well-rounded group.
Thank you. That's a good to know. So we are here, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to just promote local businesses and at the same time, tell you about what I do in My Coffee Connect. So I just want her to explain what she experienced about the My Coffee Connect, and tell us more about social media. What is the best thing we can do for social media right now? You think live stream is good, or like YouTube is good? What do you think is the best social media that you can reach a lot of people?
Well, I don't know if you can reach the most people necessarily, although it does do well. My biggest suggestion on what people can do right now to help their business on social media is to actually show up and do live video. I know that a lot of people are very uncomfortable doing live video, and I was too at first, believe it or not. Um, I appear to be very outgoing, but I'm not. And I used to cry when I got off of my live videos.
Yeah.
It's hysterical. Like I think about it now, I'm like, well, that was just stupid. but we all go through it. You just have to, and I know some people don't like this word, and I don't like to use it either, but you just have to push through it, because when you do that and
Yes.
you get to the other side, you will reap rewards that you never knew were there with live video, because it
Mhm.
allows you to present yourself as the expert and to have people to get to know you,
Yeah.
the person, because it doesn't always have to be about business. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yes. Yes. This is how I can share my experience, because this is the one I don't like with what I do. I love to dress up. Yeah, I want to take pictures, but talking in public, speaking in public is the thing that I don't like to do. But I have to do it because because this is part of what I do. That's why I told myself, suck it up, and then do it anyway. And I said, and before I really, really want to be to have my own TV and trying to figure it out on what to do. That's why I'm so happy when I found this live stream. Oh my God, this is awesome. I said, oh my God, I can do my own TV right now, because a lot of people offered me to do a TV with someone. I am honored, but it's like I said, I'm not ready for that financially too. That's why I said, I know I can do it on my own. I can have my own. So this is the way to do it. For me, it's not for me. I created this not because I want it to be like, hey, look at me, look at me. No, but that's what my husband has been telling me. Oh no, Melissa, she's been thinking about, oh, she's been calling me names like what's happening to Melissa today? Something like where is Melissa? Something like that. So this is the way me. I really want to showcase my Coffee Connect attendees. That's why I've been telling the people that attended, you are my product. I want to represent you professionally, and I want them to know you personally, not just busy. I do this, I do that. Something. We are real person. We are approachable. The good thing that I want is the audience and the Coffee Connect attendees is approachable and very willing to collaborate. And then what does it say? Yeah, live on 8B is out of my comfort zone, but I'm doing it. Yay for you, Bangay. And how about you? How effective is photo with voiceover? Yes, and Bruce Stark is doing that now. If you want a voiceover, connect with Bruce. So it's all about Lisa. So what do you want to tell us more about you? And you know
Well, I want to touch on something that you just said. You said you weren't really comfortable with the video at first, and I think that's really important to note, because as I tell my clients, it's better done than perfect.
yeah,
Because the thing is, nobody else knows it's not perfect but you. And even if it's not perfect, that's okay, because everybody was all of a sudden in March, everybody was thrown into the online space. So guess what? Nobody else is perfect either. And that's okay. I think the
yeah,
most important thing is to just get out there and do it and see where it takes you, because you don't know where it's going to take you until you actually do it.
yeah. I think you need to answer this Sharon's broken bowl, which is my business spotlight tomorrow. How effective is photo with voice over?
I think that can be just as effective, honestly,
Yeah.
because actually, even with the live video, I know for me personally, when I listen to live video, it's in another tab and I'm doing something else. And I know I shouldn't say that, but because, everybody tells you to drop everything and listen to me. But in reality, if you did that, you'd never get anything done in a day. And so let's face it. So the voiceover, a photo can be just as effective. I would just make it a compelling photo, draw people in, make them stop. They have to stop the scroll. That's the thing.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question, just drop the questions there and then Lisa can answer you. So, what more? What can you offer?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
What can you offer? Like, what can you offer for the businesses to help them?
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I was mentioning I do one-on-one coaching, which is really my main thing right now, but
Mhm.
I do have other services that I provide. I do have an amplification coaching intensive, which actually is designed to make lots of money. I still do social media management. I do the whole spectrum of social media. But when you see me online, you'll see me mostly promoting the one-on-one because that's my main thing right now. And that's another thing that I want to let you guys know about. When you are promoting your business online, even if you do like multiple things, I think it's really important that you present yourself as doing that one thing that you want to be known for. I think that's so important, and people don't understand how important it is. But when you get known for that one thing, the people that need you for those other things will find you. It's just that you're going to be known for that one thing.
Yes, that is awesome. And how can they connect with you?
You can either join my group, Social Media Business Solutions, and you'll see what I'm all about there. It's all social media, blogging, SEO, that kind of thing. And or you can find me on any of the social platforms, either under my name or Fleur-de-Lisa Solutions, which is right down at the bottom.
Thank you so much for for our awesome conversation, and we learned something new about doing social media. Thank you so much, Bongai and Sharon, for watching with us and give us some comments. Thank you so much for those who are watching us. And it's been what this is. We're doing like a 3 weeks right now, but in 2 weeks we reach at least. I just found out last night we reach at least 5,000 in Facebook. We reached 5,000. That is freaking good for 2 weeks. And then for with 5,000, 2,000 engaged, and we have 61% for the likes in Facebook. Thank you so much for your awesome support. And also in YouTube, nobody's watching me before. And then I with my Clarice attendance because I really promoted in the Philippines. And I have at least 17 views. And now I have 21 subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And subscribe at Coffee and Connect with Coffee and Conversations with Melissa. And follow me in Facebook. You can watch me in Facebook. Coffee and Conversations with Melissa. We're trying to grow this for my awesome attendees and my awesome business attendees that I'm going to promote. So awesome. Thank you, Bongai. Um, thank you so much for your awesome support, Lisa, for saying yes to be Business Spotlight today.
Okay, that's been great. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you. And our next Business Spotlight is Sharon Brokenbow, and you're going to have more new things that you can learn about her. I'm gonna post it soon. And tonight I'm going to have the first time I add the 2 days at night, Wednesday and Thursday. 8 to 8:30 p.m. because I have to do that for those people, for my attendees, for that has a work during the day, so I have to do it. So right now, for July event, I am letting my members to experience the MCC Platinum. So they're experiencing it, and they will experience again on September. So uh, those of you, I need 160 people registered. So if you want to be invited, connect with me. I will give you the link, and then you can attend in our MCC open house. Thank you so much, and have a great day. See you tonight. Bye. Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome.